Welcome back everybody, it's Kydro, and in this video I want to showcase you the new feature that is in Wuthering Waves, which is the echo management feature that you can find in the data bank. You go into the data merge tab, which is this one, and then you will find the new echo management system. This is an insanely good feature that will save you so much time when you farm echoes, when you do the tested discords, the domains, where you actually farm all your echoes, of course. Before we jump into this, a quick thank you to Wuthering Waves for sponsoring this video, guys. Thank you guys so much, as always. So grateful. Amazing game. And now let's get into this. So all you do is pretty much go into this new feature, you click onto this, and then it will show you this user interface. Very important here right away. We have two options. We have AutoLock settings tab, and then there's another tab which is for auto discard settings. So a quick summary what this feature actually does: it just marks the echoes for you that you want to keep, and it also marks the echoes for you that you don't want. And this happens automatically. No, it's not deleting the echoes that you don't want, because I was kind of worried about that. What if it just throws away the echoes and deletes them from my account? No, this is not the case. All it does is pretty much marking them. And just as a quick example, what this actually means, what is discarding, what is locking. If you go to one echo, you will see that there is two options here. First one is for discarding, and the other one is for locking. The locking is for the echoes that you want to keep. They are pretty much secured. And if you mark an echo for discarding, that means you want to sacrifice the echo to get new ones. If you go back into the data bank, you will go back into the data merge. And here you can put a filter. That's the most important one. You go down here, filter, discarded. Then you will see every echo that you have marked for discarding. So what we can do here is now select all. And now it will actually select all the discarded marked echoes, and then you will be able to actually sacrifice these echoes and you get new ones in, of course. I'm just explaining this in case there's new players watching this, because this feature is quite important and will help you save so much time, and it also helps you get new echoes for your account. So now let's get back into the echo management. This got introduced in 2.5. Again, we got the auto locking. This is for securing the echoes that you want to keep, and the auto discard, which is for marking the echoes that you want to discard, of course. So it's actually quite easy, because the developers have given us a suggestion button, and this one is actually quite great. So all you need to do, I'm not going to confuse anybody with making specific plans. You can get into this. I'm gonna go over it real quick. You can decide for which rarity you want to keep, which cost you want to keep, which sonata set, and then you also have to choose the attribute, of course. So go here, edit. You can choose it all one by one if you want to. It's a lot of work, but the developers have actually made some good suggestions. So all you do is click on this thing, click OK, and now you have a bunch of settings already prepared. These settings are not activated yet, okay? So this auto-locking is not happening already. What you have to do now is click on activating this plan. Auto-lock this plan. Then you go here. You see a check mark here. That means it's activated. Then you go here and here. You will just activate all of them if you want to, of course. Okay? So what this filter actually does is it pretty much locks away every echo. It secures it that has crit rate and crit damage main stats that are forecast, and this is for every set in the game. Okay, this is a quite good one. Let's do another quick example. This one actually locks away 5-star echoes that are free cost, that have the glacio sets, the new ones, and the old one, and also have main stat glacio. Now you can just activate all of these, because they will just make sure that you will have your electro damage saved and secured. You will have your arrow damage sets secured with the arrow sets, etc, etc. If you want to, of course. You don't have to do this. You can still manually set all your echoes manually by hand if you want to do this, but I would recommend you, if you want to save some time, this is actually quite a good feature. I will show you what it actually looks like in action. Now let's get into the auto discard. Once again, we have the suggestion button. We go here again, and now it will apply all these filters that the developers have already given us as ideas or suggestions. Once again, they are pretty good. So what this first filter, for example, does, it will actually auto discard mark them as discard when they are below 5-star echoes. So the purple ones, the blue ones, and the green ones, they will all be marked for discarding, which is great. Also important, if you're a new player, don't activate this filter. You probably don't have 5-star echoes yet, so you probably don't need this filter. Okay, let's go to the next one, just as an example. So what this filter does is every echo that doesn't have the Glacio main attribute will be marked as discarded. So let's activate this one, makes a lot of sense. The same one goes for the fusion sets. This one will also mark every main attribute that is not fusion for the fusion set as discarding. So we're gonna activate all of these. Sadly, the automatic discarding and automatic marking will not apply to your inventory that you have right now. Only cons for new echoes that you get. You can see I have here green echoes and purple echoes, and these echoes did not get marked with discarding, sadly. So I still have to mark them one by one. Okay, but just to show you how this now looks like, if you do a tested field, let's do one real quick. If you watched this far, by the way, give a thumbs up, I will appreciate it. All right, here we go. I just completed the tested field here. Let's claim our rewards. And here it is. So you will see with the applied filters, I activated all of the suggested ones. It actually will discard, auto discard some of them already. Feature actually marked this one as discarded. This one is now Electro bonus with the Havoc set, which means, yeah, we don't really need that. Except if you want to actually use your modifiers, which for people that don't know, there's modifiers in the game. You could technically change this free cost into a Havoc set if you want to, but of course that costs one item. The modifiers are actually quite rare, so you should probably not use them too often. But of course, if you need them and you want to do it this way, you have also the option to just keep this echo, of course. You can see this one is marked as discarded. I did not do this. This was by the auto discarding feature. I'm gonna refill real quick so we have more echoes to obtain as a showcase. We can see some of them only got marked with discarded. So let's check out why, for example, the filters did not discard this one. This one is spectral damage, bonus with moonlight set. I feel like, yeah, we could technically keep this. There was no filter for that one. You could do this on your own, for example, if you want to mark every spectral damage with moonlight set as discarded, you can, for example, do this filter for yourself. Also, this one, energy region with Havoc set. I don't think there is a character that benefits from this right now. I would also make a filter maybe for this one, but to keep this video simple, I will just tell you guys, yeah, if you want to make it more specific and save even more time, you can make these filter yourself. But yeah, if you don't want to play with this feature too much around, then the suggestion button is quite sufficient in my opinion. It will already like mark quite a lot of echoes that you don't need. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys found this helpful. I will definitely play around with this feature more. I can already see which filters I kind of want to make for myself. And maybe I'm gonna do like a part 2 video where you can just copy paste my settings if you want to. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. But I appreciate you all for watching this far. Hope you guys having a blast with 2.5. This feature is gonna save us a bunch of time over all the upcoming years. It's a great feature. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.